4 years, having won a recall election in 2012. For NPR News, I'm Sean Johnson in Madison.
Yesterday, in the corruption case of former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell and his wife, Virginia Beach Mayor and President of Town Bank, Will Sessoms, took the stand. As Craig Carper of member station WCVE tells us, the banker testified the couple failed to disclose significant outstanding loans when refinancing a mortgage 2 years ago.
Those outstanding loans came from Johnny Williams, the former CEO of Star Scientific, who was actively soliciting the governor and his wife to use their positions to advance a dietary supplement, Anatablock. Sessoms testified that the McDonnells were late on mortgage payments for their 2 struggling beach rental properties 47 times between 2009 and 2013. Virginia State Trooper Charles Hagan testified that during his initial interview with Mrs. McDonnell, she said there was a written loan agreement with Williams, contrary to prior statements to investigators by the Star CEO. Federal prosecutors say the McDonnells' omission of the Williams loans on the form amount to knowing and willing bank fraud. For NPR News, I'm Craig Carper in Richmond.
During his flight today to South Korea, Pope Francis will have the opportunity to directly address the leaders of China, with whom the Vatican has had no relation since the communist takeover in 1949. NPR's Sylvia Poggioli reports the simple fact that the papal plane has been permitted to cross Chinese airspace is seen as a sign of détente.
Traveling popes send routine greetings to heads of state of the countries they fly over. But the message Francis sends to Chinese leaders will be carefully analyzed. During his stay, the Pope is not expected to visit the demilitarized zone that separates the 2 Koreas, but his message of peace and reconciliation will also be aimed at the estimated 200 to 400,000 Christians still living in hardship in North Korea. The visit highlights will be the Asian Catholic Youth Festival and the beatification of 124 martyrs. South Korea has a vibrant Catholic community. Francis is also expected to meet a group of Korean women the Japanese used as sex slaves during World War II. Sylvia Poggioli, NPR News, Rome.
Last month, American flags on the Brooklyn Bridge were mysteriously switched out for white flags. Now, 2 German artists say they were behind the switch. The artists say they undertook the ruse as a celebration of public art on July 22nd, the 145th anniversary of the death of German-born bridge architect John Roebling. I'm Louise Schiavone, NPR News.
You're tuned to Colorado Public Radio's all-news station with hourly news from around the nation, the world, and from around Colorado. Colorado Public Radio, 90.1 FM in Denver and online at cpr.org.
Support comes from the law firm of